And I'll say, what's up? To our audience, as R-Truth starts us off, as far as I'm concerned, this guy's longevity needs to be studied in textbooks.
Not to steal your favorite line, but R-Truth just loves to have fun. And it doesn't hurt that he's a complete freak athlete. I'd argue that I think you had frosted tips back then, Cole.
Hey, that was an awesome time, Corey. But luckily, both myself and Truth have moved up in the world since then.
And let us not forget about the visionary Seth freaking Rollins, who always has a strategy, always has a game plan, and always has the upper hand.
And always has a penchant to get under his opponent's skin, too.
No! Goodness!
That's right, Truth. What's up? Hey,
now is no time to dance. Are you kidding me?
Knew what was coming there.
One counter met by another. String of counters.
Seth freaking Rollins loves to get a frenetic pace going, loves to get rolling.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the smartest strategy for the visionary here. We know Rollins knows when to slow things down, to pick his spots. He's definitely learned a thing or two under the wing of Triple H, and he could show that off here tonight. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Big boot. R-Truth is maintaining the advantage now.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Truth picking up speed.
A perfect maneuver from R-Truth. Isn't that fun, Corey?
I hope he fights you next, Saxton.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Trading counters here.
I think I know what this superstar's going for.
A muscle buster? No! Goodness!
Oh, man.
And a kick. Seth losing any command of this match.
R-Truth with impressive offense here.
Super kick! Elbow drop.
Piercing. He's thinking he can end it here.
He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, R-Truth!
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
It looks like R-Truth is about to get down after this one.
Steeler resolve on the face of John Cena. Big match feel in the air.
And this is why they call him Big Match John, Cole. When the lights are bright and the pressure is on, no one is more ready to perform than John Cena. He knows it, the competition knows it, and so does the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Corey, you can already feel the energy of this place shift, and that energy is only going to drive Cena in this one.
And the Scottish Warrior is standing in the opposite corner in full attack mode. Bedlam, fury, chaos. This is where Drew McIntyre thrives.
Drew has his eyes locked on his target, and it can only get worse from here. No pomp and circumstance, no games. McIntyre's coming straight for you.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Cena being the aggressor.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
The raw, unbridled strength of Drew McIntyre is the obvious problem an opponent has to solve for. Any bright ideas here, Corey?
Drew's strength is very intimidating, but his stamina isn't bottomless. If you stay quick on your feet and make Drew work twice as hard to land offense, you'll rapidly wear him out. Then he'll be a slightly less intimidating target.
And he said it for years. You want some? Come get some.
Look at the power from Cena.
Sit out. Pendulum face buster.
That's going to hurt.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
I like this approach, trying to drain McIntyre's stamina and making him a little less intimidating as an opponent.
Pushing down with a vertical suplex. That. It reversed it. Shuffle.
I think we can safely say
Cena! Oh, adjustment!
Does Cena put this one away?
And this one is over. Here is your winner, John Cena! Paranoia and mistrust have really gotten into Roman Reigns' head lately. Makes you wonder just what his mindset will be going into this matchup.
Well, the Tribal Chief knows there are snakes in the grass at every corner. But he also knows that when the bell rings, the only thing that matters is putting food on his family's table.
You have a point, Corey. Reigns isn't usually one to let the outside noise affect his in-ring performance. We'll see if that's still the case here tonight.
Damian Priest showing no concern, though. As confident and cool as ever, and you have to admit, menacing.
Priest knows it's only a matter of time until he gets to unleash his particular brand of punishment in this matchup, and he is ready.
Vicious, insulting.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Got him in the corner now.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Oh.
Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
Reversal! He saw that coming.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement. Big bounce. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Oh, with authority. And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment.
Priest is having problems here.
Like I was saying, those focused attacks. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch.
The head of the table.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Here's the bell, and Randy Orton is looking ready for action.
That's what makes the Viper so dangerous. He's always ready. It doesn't matter who, what, where, when, or why. Randy Orton is always
Certainly an increased level of uncertainty when you face off against Randy Orton.
Finn Balor is one of the most decorated superstars in the entire world, though, making a name for himself in Europe and Japan before conquering NXT and WWE as a whole.
Basically, you have to bring your A game when you're taking on Balor, because he is on a whole other level.
Neckbreaker!
Ouch! Pulled in for
Belly to belly!
It looked like Balor's quest for excellence was met with some resistance there.
And there's that effortless offense from Orton.
Exploder suplex from Orton. Randy completely dictating the pace here.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
And retaliates with a counter.
Dueling reversals. Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. Spiking DDT.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator. KO! Devastating attack from the Viper.
2. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The ring general Gunther standing tall in the ring here tonight.
Dealing with Gunther is no simple task. Gunther's absolutely unwavering in the ring, and one chop from him feels like he's just been shot by a cannon.
Yeah, Corey, I don't envy anyone who has to go toe-to-toe with Gunther.
Yeah, but the GOAT's in the house. And fighting out of the opposite corner, 6'1", 251 pounds. Cena's shooting out of that like a heat-seeking missile.
After more than 2 decades at the top of this industry, Cena's had to prove he can still compete at a peak level. No hype, no nostalgia tours. Cena's here to win.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Wow, looking stunned here, guys.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Muscles up their opponent. Emerald Flosion.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board.
Corey, what's Gunther got to do in this one to really dominate?
But Gunther's a man who knows how to keep it simple, Cole, so he needs to stick to his game plan. I know sometimes he can get frustrated and try to pull out all the stops to put his opponents away, but the best course of action for Gunther tonight is to not try anything fancy.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. Now John asserting control.
Cena's having his way.
The five-knuckle shuffle.
Cena just threw every ounce of power. We're about to see it. Attitude adjustment.
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner,